graders. We are on list 22 now, and today you are going to need to number your paper through 9. Today we are going to, you'll see a couple of different Greek or Latin roots, and we'll talk about what they mean at the end of today's session. Okay, so numbering your paper 1 through 9. Remember, if you make a mistake, you cross the word out entirely and then you write it again next to the word so you write it correctly. Okay, word number 1. I don't know if all of you have heard of this word before, but word number 1 is geode. A geode is a cavity inside of a rock that's lined with crystals and minerals. Geode. Spell it whatever you think, best you can. You may not have even seen this word before, so just give it a shot. Geode. Okay, here's how it's spelled. Geode. 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 I'm going to show you some pictures of geodes because you may have not ever seen these before, but these are geodes. On the outside, it looks like rock, just a rock like this. Doesn't look like it would be anything special. But then you carve it open and there's crystals, and I mean, they can be all different colors depending on whatever mineral was in that area that was in the rocks, and it makes the crystals over time. Those are geodes. Okay. So, word number 2, geology. Geology. Geology is the study of the earth, its structure, its products, and its history. Geology. Geology. Here's how to spell geology. Word number 3, geometry. Geometry. Geometry is a kind of math that deals with shapes and figures, lines and points and angles. Geometry. Geometry. Here's how to spell geometry. Word number 4, geography. Geography. Geography is the science of the Earth's surface, its atmosphere, and its features. And lots of times people, it has to do with like places. Geography. Here's geography, how to spell it. I'm sure you're noticing the very similar way that all 4 of those words begin. I'll go ahead and talk about this root now. This root was all the GEO, right? Geo. It is a root, I'm not sure right now if it's from Greek or Latin, but it means earth. So later on, you and your teachers, you might talk about what do all 4 of these words have to do with the word earth? Okay, word number 5. Word number 5, we're moving on to a new root. Word number 5 is photo. Photo. The word photo is actually short for, do you know what? It's short for photograph. But our word here, number 5, is photo. Here's how to spell photo. Photo. It's one of those words where it sounds like we're saying a D sound in there, but we're not. We're saying it's a T, it's a T. It's really photo, but the way we kind of slur our words together, we really end up saying the D sound. Photo is what we end up hearing. Word number 6, photos. Photos. I have too many photos on my phone. Need to erase some of them. Photos. Since you just had photo in front of you, I bet you got this one right. Photos. Here it is. Word number 7, photograph. Photograph. That black and white photograph is quite artistic. Photograph. Photograph. Here's how to spell photograph. Photograph. Word number 8 is photocopy. Photocopy. Before he started his job, he had to turn in a photocopy of his driver's license. Photocopy. Here's how to spell photocopy. Once you've got these roots down, you know photo, then you just add on the other part of the word. That's the beauty of knowing these roots and what they are and how to spell them. Photocopy. And word number 9 is telephoto. Telephoto. A telephoto lens on a camera helps people take super close-up pictures of things. Telephoto. Telephoto. Here's how to spell telephoto. So the root photo, it means light. It means light. I bet you thought it meant picture, but it means light. And you and your teachers might talk this week about what do all of these words have to do with the word light. And I'll give you a hint. If you look at this word right here, I believe you've already had the root word graph. Graph means write. So a photograph actually means to write with light. Because when you take a photograph, the device is taking the light in the room to capture the image. I don't exactly know how it works, but that's what photograph means, to write with light. So this one right here means to copy with light. When we take a photocopy of something, that's what happens. There's a bright flash of light that happens, and it's copying it with light. It's like taking a big picture. Okay, that is it for today, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, 5th graders.